Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. This is the general notice portion for this channel. It's where I sit down and I talk about what's going on for this week on the channel, but I also talk about other bits and pieces that are on my mind. And today we're going to lead off with that. I usually lead off with talking about what's coming up. We'll talk about that after what I've got to talk about here. And I think we just start on that because it's been a tough weekend in motorsport on these Isles. There are lots of wonderful stories in motorsport to talk about, from heroic comeback drives to underdog stories. But motorsport that I enjoy, that you watching this probably also enjoy, can also be dangerous. We see that side of every track at every stage that we go to. And this weekend we saw that at a couple of tragic incidents. The first one, the one that I saw come up in my newsfeed, in fact, I got push notifications for it from multiple different outlets, was the accident that happened in the Super Sports at the sports series for British Superbikes at Alton Park. At the start of one of the races, there was an incident which involved 11 bikes, and as of the time of recording, 2 riders have passed away from their injuries: Owen and Shane Richardson. And in addition to that, there are other riders injured, and they are going to be hopefully making a recovery. But it's always a tragedy to be talking about this. Jenna was 21, Richardson 29. Tom Tunstall, who is in a serious condition, has a broken neck, and Tunstall is 47. There are other riders who were also treated for injuries: Carl Harris, Max Morgan, Cameron Hall, Freddie Barnes, and Morgan McLaren Wood. And it's always difficult to talk about tragedies. I mean, I think one of the more difficult videos for me to make on this channel was, well, you've probably seen me wearing this shirt before if you've been around. I'm a massive Craig Breen fan. And that was a really tough day for me, finding out about him passing away in the testing accident in Croatia. But these tragedies affect so many people. It obviously, first and foremost, your thoughts go to their families, their friends, their loved ones, their close ones, the people that they worked with, the people they competed with and alongside. And then you have their fans, their supporters, those who love the sport. I hope that we can push to make motorsports safer. And I hope that we will find some findings that will help to do that. Because, and I can't believe I'm saying this, it wasn't the only tragedy in motorsports in the Isles this past weekend. Because at the same time over in Ireland, Lauren O'Brien, who was only 13, was competing in an autograss racing event in Cork, from County Cork even, and was killed in a crash. And again, talking about somebody who is young, she's only 13 years old. And her friends, family, those closest to her who were affected, and communities. These sporting clubs are massive communities who will undoubtedly be feeling so much at this time. And I'm hoping that, again, something will come of the investigation that will help others in the future. When I was studying my master's degree, part of what I did was research into motorsport safety. And we have made so many advances in the past century, nearly century and a half, that we've done various types of auto racing on 2 wheels, on 4, on more. But motorsport can still be dangerous. Any sport can. It doesn't mean that we can't push and strive to be better and to do better. And I hope that in the memories and the names of these wonderful competitors who are competing for their love for the sport, that we can continue to push forward and try to work together to ensure that these tragedies, as best we can, are not repeated. I think we owe that to them. I do. On the channel this week, I'll still be publishing my regular videos. So I'm expecting to talk about GT World Challenge at Brands Hatch at some point. I've just finished watching that. IndyCar at Barber Motorsports Park. The World Endurance Championship, 6 hours of Spa. IMSA at Laguna Seca. Super GT at Fuji. And European Rally Championships Rally in Hungary. I might also have a halfway predictions review for Formula E. because we're at the halfway point of the season before we go into the Tokyo E-Prix. The next general notice will be on Monday, and after having gone Wednesday, then Tuesday, then Monday, I believe the rest of the month then goes Tuesday, then Wednesday. But yeah, that's what's going to be coming up. And in terms of the channel over the past week, I just want to thank you all for your continued support. I know my schedule got chucked a bit out of sorts over the past few days. It was, well, basically a week ago, it started to go a little bit off kilter. I did the stuff about WRC as part of the general notice as well. EA Sports WRC. But yeah, some things kept jumping around. I'm not going to try and learn what the algorithmic games are. They are a law unto themselves, but I'm continuing doing this stuff because it's what I enjoy. It's what I'm passionate about. And honestly, after nearly 11 years of doing this stuff every single day, it's second nature. I'm really happy that I get the chance to do something like this. And on that note, thanks for watching. If you want to read more into the tribute for the incidents I've discussed, I will put a link in the description to the BBC articles that discuss them. And until next time, thank you. It's bye for now.